Hi, and welcome everybody to this Hero webinar on the 9th of November. And we're obviously very privileged to have some great speakers with us today. Our subject today is one step, one member, and one victory at a time. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to talk about these areas. And I'm going to start off with Dr. Ivy Mix, and we shall go around, obviously, the panel and get their views, and I shall butt in every now and then as well. So over to you, Dr. Ivy Mix, please, and let's get started.
Yeah, hello, everybody. You're welcome to Heroes, and everybody is a hero. And we are following a leader that is very particular about our dignity. Now, with dignity is order. And when we think about God, when he created the world, he could have brought 1 million people at a time. He is God, he's more than able. He put all the sand on the seashore, millions of it. But he decided to bring one man at a time. One man at a time, that is what God did. Now, when God brought one man at a time, what did he say? He said, go and He said, go and multiply. Go and multiply. And when he wanted man to multiply, he didn't let one man and one woman bring forth 20 children at a time. The most anybody has given birth to is 9 children at a time. So let me ask you, God wants you to multiply, and it takes 1 plus 2, and then you become 2, and then you become 4, and then you become 8, and then you become 16, then 32. The multiplication goes on. That is amazing. Now, anything that has an original that is being copied, I'm telling you, is good. So our leader is coming at that same pattern. One person, then another, then another, another. It's so beautiful, and it is so in every community. So I just wanted to just re-emphasize that we have entered into a beautiful order. And where there's order, there's victory. And if you watch, the word victory is coming again because there's order. So we just want to say that one person, one member, one victory at a time. I've just been stuck on the one. The one is so important, more important than anything. If you don't start with one anything, you're going nowhere. You have to start with one. You have to start with a seed. You have to start with you. You are the one. And then you bring another. And then you create another. You create more ones. And then if you empower any other one that you bring, that is the role of a leader. If you empower, if you bring out, there's no motivation in this. Everybody has it in them. If you bring out what every other one member has, I'm telling you, that's a big ripple, because we have a big river and there are many, many, many things in it. There's fish, there's every kind of thing in that big river, in the big sea. Now, to create a big sea, all of us do not have to be the same. You can be an octopus, you can be the water, you can be the seaweed. But let me tell you something, without all of that, we would not have that great creation. So we are inviting you to this great victory, the victory of one. The victory of one is powerful. And the victory of one, the main victory of one, is to bring out the light in each other person that you're seeing. Some people don't know they have it. You can tell them, I know you speak well. You can tell somebody, I know you have the power of organization. You can let another person know how important just even your comments and your presence is. So today on Heroes, go be that hero. Go be that one. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Ivy Mix. That was actually really interesting to hear about the numbers, what you're trying to say about, it's biblical and obviously to do with the Bible, but it's very true in what we do in life, isn't it? And so, that's great. So the great victory of one. Okay, I mean, from one becomes many. So it's great. Across to you, Mr. Burks, and we'll have your take, please. And,
Thank you very much. I'm going to come at this at a slightly different angle because you know I like being awkward. This is all about, for me anyway, this is all about finding people that you want to work with. So let me get the system outlined. There were a number of people that were allowed on the plane first, and they invited a number of others, and those that they've invited have been able to invite others, and so on. And it's now exactly like that. So everyone that comes on has the opportunity to have or invite 10 others, and this is then ongoing. So we know that there's a couple of issues with the platform right now. Don't panic, it will be fine. But it is more about who do you want to work with? Who is committed to wanting to learn? Because our understanding at this point is that, yes, we'll have products in the future. Products are probably ready right now, but at the end of the day, there is certain training that is going to be going on, and this is world-class training. This is going to be world-class training. It's not your normal guru sitting behind a desk going, oh, I can do it, and here you are, and this is how you go. No, this is world-class training. When you are in a position and you say, well, I want to learn from the very best, I want to learn from the experts, that costs a fortune. Absolute fortune to be able to sit in front of somebody that knows exactly what they're doing, that has done it, been at the coalface and actually achieved what they set out to achieve. They charge a fortune, and we're talking hundreds of thousands sometimes just for a couple of hours. That is a lot of money, and to make sure that you get the very most out of it, a couple of hours, you go, unless you've got a photographic memory for everything that's been said, that's very difficult. So what Ash is doing for us is he's giving us the capability to be able to take advantage of seeing this training. It's at his expense. Now that alone has a huge value as far as I'm concerned. And I want to listen and I want to learn. So what I did was I created a number of people that I wanted to work with in my circle. And they have now started to do the same, and those have started to do the same, and so on. And that's exactly how it's going. So it is not about numbers. It is about who do you want to work with? Who do you want to put in your circle that you can talk to on a daily basis and work together to achieve goals? Who would that be? That is the question you should be asking yourself. Thanks, Peter. Back to you.
Thank you, Andy. That's great in depth of obviously what we need to be looking at within Victory and Ash. You need to be looking, you know, in your circle and be looking at the people that you want to be working with, you know, with a positive mindset, looking to learn, looking to obviously educate themselves about how to run a business. Okay, so thanks, Andy. That's great input from yourself. I'm going to sort of go across now to Francine, and she'll obviously open it up a bit more, and we can discuss that afterwards. Thank you, Francine.
Thank you, Peter. And I am very excited because we are here making progress from where we have started. Now today we are talking about victory with Ash. And I think we have to understand that we cannot embrace everything in one time. We have to go by steps, because everything in life comes by step. We take one step to do this, another step to do that. When we come to the world, we start in the womb of our mother, then we become a baby, we come out, we are a baby, we learn how to eat, we go step by step to become the adult person we could know. So most of the things in life go also through steps. And we have just to accept that and to go with that because it's the process. There is a process in everything. So here in one step, one member and one victory at a time, we have to really come inside ourselves and look at the core values of the company we are in. At no time we have to forget that we are in a company that is guided by rules, processes, and regulations, and the very spirit of the company. Let me come back here to the core values Mr. Ash always raised to us. We find trust. Trust is very important in what we do. In the step we are today, it's very important that we go to the people we trust and the people who trust us in order to have that trust in both ways. They trust me, they know I would come to them with something serious. I am not playing with their success and they will not play with my success. It's important because adding all our success, we come to the success of our company. And that is what we are looking for. We come to achieve the vision to uplift humanity by getting people with like-minded people with us to realize that. I would take as a value as well loyalty. Before we take somebody, we have to be loyal to them. They have to trust us because we are bringing loyalty and we know these people are loyal. That's why they meet the criteria of that company we are in. They meet the criteria of the values the company is running after, the values the company is really willing to build in itself. Then we have the truth. Let's tell the truth to people. Let's tell the truth. When we don't know, just say, I don't know. And when we don't know something, let us not go and promise things that are not real. A lot of people today are waiting to hear something about this or that. We don't know that. The only thing we know is that we have embraced a vision to uplift humanity. And we are offering this outside to like-minded people who cherish the values of truth, of trust, loyalty. It's very, very important. So I wanted to share this with you today. And we have to build teams in which we feel comfortable. We cannot bring along people who don't speak the same language. I'm not a Spanish, so I cannot bring Spanish people because I would not be in a position to tell them what I feel really, the way I see my way coming, the way to propose something to them. So let us be comfortable in our shoes and not bring things that may jeopardize our work through success, our work through the success of this company we are in. I think, Peter, that's what I have to say for today. Thank you so much.
Thank you for saying that. That's great. That's, you know, talking about core values and talking about people and trusting people and working with the people that you're going to be, you know, obviously trusting. It's they've got to trust you before you can trust them. So that's great. I mean, thank you for giving that bit of insight. Okay, so I'm going to quickly go over to Gifty, and then we'll talk to Fumi afterwards. So I'll put Gifty on the spot there. Gifty, what can you give us some of your thoughts, please?
Hi, everybody. Wow, today also is another Sundays for heroes, and we are heroes because we are winning. That is why we are part with victory with Ash, because it's such a beautiful gift that Mr. Ash has given to us. We have to treasure it. If you love something, you protect it. As our brothers and sisters have said, you don't just bring anybody, bring a trustworthy person. That will not give Mr. Ash headache, because it's a process. He doesn't need headache because it's a gift to us. Through it all, he did not give up on us. He has given us this opportunity. Let us cherish it. That is why he said, one step, one member, one victory at a time. We are all going to get in. It is one by one. So if it has not reached you, don't think that we have left you behind. No, if you have good character, you are in. Rest assured that you definitely get in, because it's one step at a time. Let us protect our business. Do not let us ruin it. If you love something, I'll repeat again, protect it, because it is for us. Let us protect it. It is a gift for us. Victory with Ash is here as a stepping stone, that Mr. Ash said, as a stepping stone for us. Let us be loyal. Let us understand this man. Whatever he says, let us just listen to him. Let him not say one thing and then we'll go out and say different thing. Let us abide by rules, and let us be loyal to our business, because it is going to benefit us. Because he says something, if this first step you mess up, it means you are not dependable. Let us be dependable so that Mr. Ash will trust us, because he has chosen us to be part of this business. Do not let us disgrace him. Let us hold him, uphold this business, treasure it at all costs, because it is bound to help us. So if something is going to help you, you protect it. Thank you very much, Pete. That is all I have to say. Thank you.
Thank you, Gifty. Thank you very much. I just want to say that, obviously everybody here is so passionate about how they feel and how they want to obviously explain themselves and what they're feeling about Victory with Ash. I don't really need to go into detail about what these people are saying, because it's self-explanatory. They know, they're explaining how they feel, and you're obviously going to be understanding this. That was really great, Gifty. Thank you for your input there. And so I'm going to go to Fumi, and then we'll go to Vincent afterwards. Okay, so Fumi, just a Fumi.
I'm here. Thank you very much, Brother Peter. One step, one member, one victory at a time. When I saw that, I saw strategy there, business strategy. It's not, every business is different, and we need to have an understanding, because we don't know. That's why we are part of the 97% of people that fail with online businesses. And because of that, Ash has done this such that it's been done strategically. And even if we don't understand, we should know by now he's a guru in what he does, and he will have the best of us in his heart. So that is why it's going to be the way it is. Wait your turn. No matter what it is, make sure I will ring this over and over. Like Sister Gifty mentioned something that is very important there, that don't come here, don't come into Victory with Ash and then come and disgrace or embarrass even the person that brought you in. You understand? It's a privilege, and don't disgrace our CEO either. So when you come in knowing fully well it's a privilege, please, please, please take that privilege and make it work for you. So at the end of the day, if you know that definitely you have gotten something that is precious to you, you are going to guard it jealously. And I resonate what Sister Gifty said there. You will guard it jealously. So please, with this step, one member, one victory at a time. This system is strategic, and there's a reason why our CEO made it like that. Let us be patient. Let us be appreciative. Let us make sure we get ourselves ready as well, because he's doing all this strategically. But what are we doing strategically about ourselves? That's the question I will leave for us. Thank you very much, Brother Peter. Thank you.
Thank you, Sister Tumi. That it is a privilege. I'll just kind of add a little bit to this, because I think people don't realise how privileged they are when they have been invited to this, to go to Victory with Ash. If somebody gives you a link, that person who's giving you that link is, it's a privilege for that person, for you to receive that from that person. That link is special, it's golden. Don't take that link as it's just given to you. It's not. Okay, so obviously when that person gives you that link, he's going to ask you some questions. He's going to want a bit of know what your feelings are about Victory with Ash. He's going to sort of, in a way, qualify you and make sure that you are the right sort of person that needs to, that wants to come into Victory with Ash. Because at the end of the day, if this person, gives you the link and you mess up, it reflects on that person who gave you the link. So, it is a privilege. You've got to remember, once you receive this link from somebody, it's a privilege, and you should treat it as such. It's a golden. So, it's an important part of being involved with Victory with Ash. So, I'm going to go to Vincent now, and Vincent can obviously add a little bit more to what we're all talking about here.
Oh, yeah. Thank you.
Vincent.
Thank you, Peter. Happy Sunday, everyone. So I'm sorry I was late. I forgot that we have a meeting. I was sleeping, and the Collins will call me, and then I wake up. So thank you, Collins. So I'm sorry again. I'm late. Okay. So today, the topic Victory with Ash. Victory with Ash is a wonderful thing that we should embrace it with, I would say, with thanks to Mr. Ash, and then also thanks to everyone in the team that we are working together to get in somewhere. So it's important because since this rolling system Victory with Ash has started, we know all of us, I know all of us, we are leaders here, we are receiving numbers of calls. So it's very, very, very important. And then sometimes some of the question that I receive from people, I don't understand, because when we are leader, we should prepare for what is coming. And then if sometimes very little thing, people, they cannot do it. I say, okay, the road is very long, because if very, very little thing that put the email in there, and then even password, people cannot hold it, it will be very difficult, because what is coming is a learning path. And then that learning is Mr. Ash going to show our teacher so many things. And then we, in our turn, we're going to transmit to other people. So it's not everyone at the moment. So what people need to understand is the leaders, those who are going to send a message. Ash will teach them, transform them, the life, and then we too will go in other way. It's not everyone. So those people, they want to come in and then be member of Victory with Ash. That's not the time yet. So because right now we are selecting leaders. So like Peter said, someone come to you to be a leader, they ask you a question, you to have a chance to ask them also question back to make sure you know exactly what you're doing. Don't come in first before to ask question. So you have to understand the business. Don't just say yes, 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 or hurry and take the link. And then you come in, you realize that it's not really what you want. That's not good. So it's true that everyone will get in. So if you believe, you think you can be a leader and then you cannot do it, don't take the link yet, because the time for everyone to come in and then be like a spectator sitting there not doing nothing, it's not, that time is not ready yet. So right now, the time right now is for those people who are willing to work, those people who are willing to do something, those people who are willing to show others what to do. This is the right time for them to be in. So if you sit down and then you think that that's not the kind of person that you are, and then you are not ready, because sometimes you could be maybe that person or not. But if you're not, and then you think you can do it now, you can be in. But if you know, and then you know that you can't do it, there's no point to be here. So, like your sister Fumi was saying, it's a privilege. So, if you are getting to that privilege, and then you know that you are not ready for that privilege, there's no point to get here. So, it's not like I'm saying and telling people not to join. Everyone can join, but make sure you are willing to do something. Make sure you accept what Mr. Ash said, and then also the good character, and our sister Gift is saying, if you have to get also a good character, if you know that this is not your thing to do it, there's no point, because you can come here and then you can do what Mr. Ash wants us to do. There's no point to be here because you can't make it, you can't do a single training, you can't do anything, you can't even go to a single webinar to sit there and even listen to people. You can't do all this kind of things. So what's the point for you to be here? Because what we are doing now is for leaders. Leaders for leaders. But sometimes I will say, okay, the teachers of the teacher. So if you want to be a teacher, you know, we go to teacher school. So those who are in the teacher school, they are the people who come and teach others. So they are the teachers to teach the teachers. So this is how it happens. It's the same thing. So let's all understand that is selecting people to come and do something, selecting people to come and teach. Is like they are in the teacher school. They will be the teachers of the teachers. So this is how people need to understand this thing. It's not a way, come down and sit down and then you are in. That's not, if this is the position that you are looking, the position is coming, but that position is not ready yet. So you can wait, sit down, relax, and wait when the time comes. While Mr. Ash will say, okay, everyone is ready to come in. And that time, those who want to sit back and relax, it will be your turn to be there. But right now, we want people with vision. We want people who want to learn. We want people who want to also transform other people's life. We want people who want to understand the vision of Ms. Ash Mufareh. So the vision is there. So you need to go back again and read. So the code of conduct so is there, because I've seen that some question that people ask me. Everything is the victory with Ash. If you speak French or if, because some people say, oh no, it's English, copy the text, or if you need the help, I have put it in one of my group, translate everything in French. So you go there, you can read and understand the code of conduct. It's very important for everyone to go and read and understand. And then if you want to help other people in your group, you can also try to explain to people and get that, because it's very important. People, they don't read. It's because you sit there and then ask them what is the code of conduct. They don't understand, they don't know anything. So please go there. Let's all of us, those who haven't got it, those who haven't touched it yet, it's very important. Go and read the code of conduct. If you go and read very well the code of conduct, you will understand exactly what Mr. Ash is asking us to do, and then the future that is coming forward. But if you don't read it, it will be very difficult to understand the vision, to understand what is going on. So please, let's go to that, and then let's also change our character, because here what Mr. Ash is asking is a problem of a character also, because we need also to have a positive character, good mindset. This is something that he wants us to do. So again, I plead everyone to get to that. And then if you are not selected, because some people too also call a question to say, personally, me, I know that it happened also to you. Why no one send me a link, or why I haven't got a link? So leader, why I know you haven't given me. It's not that I know you, or it's not like you are my friend, or but you're not doing anything. If you are sitting there, that you haven't got a link, so that means it's not your time to be in. But if you think you can do something, what Mr. Ash is asking people that they are going to do it, you know you can do it. You can approach also one of the leader that you think you can work with him, and then this is I'm willing to do something. I'm a changing person. I'm before I've been to maybe the whole business. I don't know exactly even what is going on. I haven't been to one single webinar. And recently someone asked me, example, what is OES? He doesn't even know what is OES. What do you think this person can be a leader or can train someone? No, I don't think so. But if you know you can be a leader, you should know what is OES, what are the information in the OES, how to get ONU 16 or how to 18. Fine, you can get someone and say, no, before I don't know what is OES, but I changed my mindset. Now I'm willing to do anything. I wake up from my sleep, I'm looking to do something. Like just now I was sleeping, my brother Collins wake me up. But I wake up, I'm here, I'm talking. I could say, okay, Collins, let me sleep. I want to continue my sleep. This is not the kind of people that Ash want. Ash want people who wake up from their sleep and then they jump into the meeting, they are ready to do something, they are ready to help other people, they are really to do what Mr. Ash direction asked them to do. What Mr. Ash say, okay, you guys, this is the route, this is the path that I want you guys to go through this. I want people like that. This is the kind of people, it's very simple. Follow his rules, accept what he said we should do exactly what the code of conduct is asking us to do, and then we are in. It's very simple as good morning. So please, guys, it's all of us. It's a victory, like the name stands, victory with Ash. So let's all be a victory. Let's all be in with a positive mindset, good character, as exactly as Mr. Ash answers. It's very simple to do that. We don't want people to come here with a different mindset, not exactly what Mr. Ash. So let's follow the rules. Let's be like what he asks us to do. There will be good people, and also good people to help other good people down there. Thank you, Peter. I will leave it there.
Thank you, Vincent. And so obviously what Vincent is saying here is that, you know, be true to yourself. You know, if you are coming into this business and you feel that, you know, it's not really going to be what you're prepared to do at this moment, then be true to the person that is inviting you to see this business, and you know, and be honest with them, and that person will be honest with you, and you know, you can come in at a later date. Okay, it's about having the right mindset and about working with the person that's inviting you. Okay, if you haven't got that right mindset to be involved with Victory with Ash, then it's pointless of you being there. You know, like Vincent was saying, you know, you've got to work at this. Once we go into the Victory with Ash, you know, there's different things that we're going to have to accomplish. You know, are you prepared to do that? If you're not prepared to do it, then, you know, don't waste your time and the person that's invited you. So, you know, thank you, Vincent, for covering that bit. I know everybody's excited and wants to be in it, but be true to yourself as well. Okay, so I'm going to go to Marie now and open it up to Marie, and she can obviously put a few words across. Okay.
Hello, everyone.
How you doing?
Don't have much to say, but always excited to be here. I'm just reading the topic. One step, one member, one victory at a time. Very explanatory. You know, this is a strategic enrollment, as I can say. You know, strategic enrollment. So this is a test of our character. You know, you test your character to see if you fit in. This is an opportunity to figure out who is up to the task. You know, strategic enrollment. Are you interested in the task? If everything is yes, let's put you and see how you fare in a process that everybody has the opportunity to participate. So Mr. Ash's goal is to pick the best of the best. And here we are. We hope that we will be one of the best to represent the company. So be at our best. Let's teach the teachers who will use their ability to teach others. And those other teachers will teach others to the point where you come to realize if you're really up to continuing the task, to a point where they want to select the best, as I say, to fine-tune who is up to the task. And eventually you'll find the people who represent the face of the company. So these are all the processes. It is very exciting, you know. Just hope that all of us be our best, do our best, hope for the best, and the best will come to us. Thank you, Roger. That's all I have to contribute.
Thanks, Mary. That's great. Okay, so teach to teach. That couldn't say it any better than that. You obviously got to be a teacher yourself and be the best to your ability, and then you go out and then you teach the people that it's within your circle. You're teaching them to go and teach their circle. Teach to teach. It's some people are good teachers, some people are not. It's a difficult phase to be involved with, I'll be honest. But it's about trying. It's about trying as well. So thank you very much, Mary. I'm going to go over to Mr. Collins Manor. I'm sure that he's going to open it all up for us to throw a bit more into the works afterwards. So, Mr. Manor, please.
Thank you. I just like to greet all my sisters. All of you have spoken well. I was just like picking some point, like everyone is just like, this is really good, this is really good, this is really good. And Francine said something, and Fumi also said the same thing, Marie Pendi, the same. We talk about, all of you touched about strategic enrollment, strategic onboarding. That's all about victory with Ash. Ash wrote it maybe on O News, one of the O News, is it 18 or 19, that everything that we are doing is strategic. The company cannot just open it like that widely for everyone to come in. First, they need to do it, stabilize it, scale it up, stabilize it, scale it up. Because you can't just have a fresh system, you just explode it to 1.something million or 1 billion. It doesn't work that way. You bring people in gradually, then you scale it up. You say, wow, this is really great now. Let's balance it and then move on again. And that's what Ash is doing. But when you look at the topic, one step, one member, one victory at a time, I look at it and say, this is a symbolic statement. So if we look at one step, it symbolizes progress and persistence. Progress and persistence, one step. One member symbolizes unity and collective strength. So I was looking at it and said, wow, it really makes sense. Unity and collective strength, that's what Ash expects from all of us. He wants to put us in a cycle so that we can help each other, in a way that have never been done before. And then we look at what? One victory at a time. That is, he is focusing on what? This focus on patience towards success. So, you focus on patience. There is patience, but we are moving gradually to success, the big, bold, beautiful dream. Because victory with Ash is not the end goal. Victory with Ash is a learning hub, to prepare us for that big, bold, beautiful dream. So we are coming in strategically before Ash will open that learning hub for us to start. Learn and learn and learn. By the time we look back, we say, wow, this thing was really great. It was worth, waiting, spending all the time to learn all of this. Because Ash will not spend money for us to just come play over it. This is a lot of money the man is spending to give us that training, that business mindset, so that when we go, we can use it both internal and you can use it in your own daily life. You know, out of this, so you've got free education, which you can use it within and without. So you grow your business and you can still apply it in other external business, which you can get involved. That's why one of the questions is, if you look at when we did that question, you know, the Ash asked multiple questions, and one was, will you plan for any other? Do you have anything to do with, will you, what you will benefit from Victory with Ash or the business, are you going to use to extend to another business? People say yes, because that's one of the things. Your school loan, new cars, new business and stuff like that. It means the knowledge that you will gain, you can grow another business. You know, that's what Ash expects from us, not stick in, but expand and grow. Now we talk about value, the value of that link, the link that all of us have now. You know, we are talking about value. That's a golden opportunity. But what is happening? People are putting it online. So the moment you take it and you paste it online, and that link is not golden again, you have devalued that link. Ash gave us golden opportunity. We know the worth of it. It's like they said, don't give gold to a pig because they'll rub it in the mud. I will never join any link posted online because Ash is building a circle. You need to talk to the person, understand where the person is coming from. Then you can join the person. Why should I join a link which I don't even know you? Ash want you. Ash want that relationship between you, the person who is inviting you, and you who is joining the person. You need to know the person. You need to have that circle. Ash made a statement. Do you want to put yourself within the people you don't even know? That was one of the questions Ash asked in the last webinar with Ash. You want to hang up with people, you can smell them, you can hug them, you can go to dinner with them, you can travel with them. This is your circle. Why should I join a link for someone I will never ever know, I will never meet? You are somewhere far off. You just post your link and you think someone will just click on it and say, thank you, Victory with Ash. That is desperation. You know, I call it act of desperation because this is a golden opportunity. People need to come to you. You don't have to rush to people, and the good ones will come because those who will remember you and call, oh, Sister Marie Pendi, do you have the link? Yes, I want to be with you. That is more beautiful because the person see the value. Oh, Sister Francine, or, you know, Dr. Ivy Mix, I want to join you. It is much beautiful because now you have that relationship with the person. You can talk to the person, you can coach the person, you can guide the person. But joining someone online because they are just throwing it out there, devaluing everything, all Mr. Ash effort is being dashed in the mud, that is really bad. Because you have people in your community. If they don't know you in your own community, then you are worthless. Because you start from your own community, little community, people knows you, they like you, and then you start to move. But when you take it out, you throw it out, it means even your own community, you are not even accepted. So this is the value Ash is giving up. One step, one member, one victory. You know, that is the golden opportunity Ash wants us to go because he is building it. He built it from his own community, from the people he knows. Bring them around and said, these are my priority people. I love them. You guys go and bring other leaders. You know, Ash gave it. He said, even if I were you, I will not even bring my family member for now. That's what Ash said. He said, I want you to go out and bring those deserving people, those people who are deserving. You know, so you can't say, I don't know any deserving person in my own community. Someone who is looking for something like this. There are many out there. But when people are throwing it on social media, that is really devaluation of Mr. Ash Mufareh effort. So I will leave it there. Thank you, Peter Rogers.
Well, there you have it. Talking about teachers, teaching, Mr. Collins Manor teaching us. Okay, thank you, Collins. That was, you know, you explained everything. And, you know, I'm gonna be honest, I couldn't even say half as well as you've just said it. I think it, but I can't get it out. But well done, it was great. Okay, so I'm gonna hand this over to Andy Burks again because I'm gonna get him to close it all out. Probably a bit of a shock to him. He doesn't realise that's what's gonna happen, but I'm sure after what he just listened to with Mr. Collins Manor, I think you'll have a few to add to it.
You can clearly see the rabbit in the headlamps, can't you?
There you
Thanks
go, mate.
very much. Yeah, I think the whole point, and Colin's has made this very clear to us. At the end of the day, as we said before, it is you are looking for 10 others. That's it. That's your job done. And those 10 others then have to find 10 others, and so on, if they so choose to. But it's not about the number. It's about the quality. It's about who you want to work with. You know, the difficulty that many of us have got is we know each other. So the first thing you want to choose is, well, I want to work with Francie, and I want to work with Collins, I want to work with Dr. Ivy Mix. Tough, because they're already got their own circles. That's the point is you have to find your fresh. So many of us have actually been looking outside of the realms of previous outside of the realms of what we knew as on passive and what the business was originally, purely from the point of view that I want somebody who's keen to learn. Yeah. Again, I'm going to go back to this. This is world-class training. You are not going to get this anywhere else unless you pay a fortune for it to have a one-to-one. And I'll tell you what, we wouldn't be here if we could afford to do that, because we'd already have a business that was going guns. So I, for one, want to learn as much as possible. And the guys that I have picked and chosen for my small circle are those that I want to work with. Those that I know are committed and know that they want to learn as much as I do. And then we can bounce off one another with ideas, etc. That's how this system works. And that is more important to me than just numbers. Hey, well, I've got 200 in my... No, it's not that. This is not multi-level marketing. It's nothing to do with it. This is a system where we're going to be able to work with others. And as I said, just to learn the information, I'm in. Thank you very much. Hope that helps
Yeah,
me.
that's great. And I'm going to add a little bit more to that. Remember, there's no money in Victory with Ash. This is not about earning money. This is about creating a better mindset, creating a better attitude towards business. I'm in business. People know that I'm in business. Okay. And if I can create a better mindset about me running my business outside of Victory with Ash, that's what I want to do. That's what I'm going to do. And that's what you should be aiming to do. Okay. So thank you, Andy, for that last few words, and Mr. Manor for what you just covered, and everybody else. Thank you very much. You've spoken really well tonight, and thank you for letting me obviously being your entertainer of introducing you. And we will see you again next week, and we'll have a new panel. And thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you again. Bye.